I've been away for a while. Well, we're moving and just loads is happening. My hair wasn't done and I just couldn't be really bothered. Actually I did, I really wanted to make a video, but like, yeah. Anyway, so I'm here to do the controversial tag. I'm gonna just do it, controversial parenting tag, sorry, because I've been wanting to do it for like ages, but yeah, obviously, yeah. I'm not feeling the best today because I made some, don't worry, I'm not gonna throw up. I made some like food yesterday and I used the coconut milk and it was in the fridge and everything. I thought it was okay, but it obviously wasn't, and now I feel sick and Ava's sick. She like vomited and she's upstairs in bed sleeping, so yeah. Anyway, here I am. Let me get to it. The first one is pro-life versus pro-choice. I am in between in this one because I'm all for every woman like has a right to do what the fuck she wants with her body. Like, it's not my body, I'm not going to tell you what to do. Like, so it's like, I'm not comparing like a baby to a piercing, but like if someone said to me, oh my god, you can't get that piercing, I'm like, yes I can, I don't even know you, like it's my body. Like, it's kind of like that. Obviously I'm not comparing a life to like piercing, but you know, yeah, I just feel like it's her body and I can't really tell her what to do. Also, on the other hand, I'm kind of like, but who's going to speak up for the poor innocent life that's being brought into the world or whatever? But basically, I just think that, I don't know, every baby has a right to live, but who am I to tell someone that they must have a baby? It's their body, they're going to be carrying this baby that they don't want for 9 months. Like, if they're not willing to put 100% in, some people smoke and they do all these things, like, when they just can't be asked, they don't want to have the baby or whatever. They might even harm the baby by accident or something because they're just not bothered. After that, they might give the baby up for adoption, and in the care system, you never know, they might go to an abusive family or whatever. Like, it's just really deep. It's such a huge topic, and like, I don't know, like, cool. I don't know. It's kind of a hard topic, really. Yeah. Obviously, if a woman's raped, then you can't really force her to carry the baby as well, because it's just like, she's had to go through that, and you props to people that, you know, that do that, but like, I just, honestly, I don't know. I'm kind of in between in that. I'm in the grey area. I think I'm both. I think I'm pro-choice, really. Yeah. But then I do, yeah, I don't know. I'm in the grey area. Baby wearing, the next one. Yeah, I love it. I would have done it so much more, like, I still do it. Like, I made myself like this little baby wrap and I carry Ava around the house with it and whatever. I would still carry her around if she, like, when we're out, she likes to look around and just walk around and stuff, so it's kind of hard to keep taking it on and off, and I just get really flustered, so like, we don't do it. But when she was small, like, yeah, we did, and we love it. Yeah. Circumcision. Well, this is kind of a touchy subject, especially on Tumblr. Personally, I think, like, why? I don't understand why. Like, there's nothing, if say if your son's born, obviously I have a girl, so I don't have to deal with this, plus I live in the UK, and like, I'd never even known it was such a big issue until I went on Tumblr, and I was like, oh my god, penis everywhere. But yeah, I don't even know, like, I don't agree with it. I'm sorry, I just don't. Like, why? Your son is born with a perfectly fine penis. Why are you going to go and chop it into bits because of cleanliness? Teach your son how to clean his penis. Like, simple. I'm not meaning to offend anyone. I just don't understand the whole concept of it. Yeah. And like, they only really do it here anyway unless you're like religious or something. And even then I've heard it's hard. So, no. I'm anti-circumcision, unfortunately. If I had a boy, he wouldn't be circumcised. Anyway, adoption. I think it's a good thing. I think it gives people the option, people who don't have babies, the option to have them. Also, on the other hand though, it can be bad because people get adopted and then into bad families, they're abusive and whatever, and it can scar them for life. I would do it. I would love to adopt children like that didn't have families and stuff. I'd love to do it. Yeah. I just think not a lot of people in my life really have experienced adoption. My mum's friend was the foster parent and we were going to do it as well. Unfortunately, we can't now due to the circumstances that happened previously, a couple months ago. But yeah, a family friend of ours, she was doing that and she wanted to adopt a little baby, but like she couldn't because the grandparents came back and now he's in Africa or something. But like, yeah, I just think it's an amazing thing, really. Number 5 is baby piercing. Right. Well, I don't care, like, you know, like, as long as you're not, like, getting your baby's septum done or lip piercing, you know, cool, fine, do what you want. Like, baby piercing is not irreversible. Like, you can take them out. It's not like, this other girl I knew, she was comparing, like, I said I was anti-circumcision. She was like, yeah, well, you've got Ava's ears pierced. And I was just like, you can't really compare the two because, like, your baby's foreskin, he can't exactly be like, today I'm going to stick back on my foreskin. No, he can't. Like, that, no. Just no. With ears piercings, if she wants to grow, when she grows up and she doesn't want them, oh my god, I'm not even talking, blah, blah. When she grows up and she doesn't want, if she grows up and she doesn't want them, then she can take them out, you know? Which I highly doubt because look what age we live in. Like, we're in the 21st century, every girl has their ears pierced, so like, I doubt it. Plus, it was like, I got Ava's done because it was a family tradition. Before the christening, before the baby's christened, we get their ears pierced. So I did it. And she didn't cry at all. She was just like, she was 8 months and like, she ate a biscuit and then she was fine. She didn't even cry. So I was just like, cool. As long as you're not getting tattoos and septum piercings, traguses, lip piercing, whatever on your baby's, cool, I don't care. Breast milk versus formula. Wow, well, I breastfeed, I formula fed. Ava's on goat's milk and breast milk because she was a small baby and she wasn't gaining a lot before, like previously. So yeah, we had to supplement her to make her put on weight. Then she got, like, she likes to have her bottle now. So she has like 1 bottle and then she breastfeeds as well. I'm for both. You're feeding your child, but what really annoys me is when people don't even try to breastfeed. Like, it's just really annoying. Like, your boobs are for making milk. Like, try. Because obviously breast is best. And like, there's nothing that really compares to breast milk, and everyone's like, well, formula is good nowadays, and It is, but it's not as good as breast milk, so I just think that you should try at least. Like, I just can't stand it when young girls are just like, oh, my boobs are going to get saggy. No, it doesn't make your boobs saggy. Pregnancy in general does. Like, just feed your child, that's what they're there for. That's the only pet peeve I have about, like, the whole breast milk and formula debate. Like, and like, I can understand being uneducated about breastfeeding, and I think that midwives in hospitals need to make it more accessible to young women. Like, they need to just push them more, not force them obviously, because that's like peer pressure, and there is kind of a lot of pressure around the breastfeeding community anyway. That's why people tend to back out. But I just feel like they should just make them see that it's the natural way. Like, everything's so backwards now. People that are just breastfeeding are seen to be doing something horrific, when in the olden days it was kind of backwards, wasn't it? Like, people who weren't breastfeeding were like, oh, but now it's kind of just like, oh, what are you doing, put your tits away, and it's just like, oh, I'm feeding my child. Anyway, spanking, nope. I was spanked. I can only remember on a couple of occasions where I was actually hit. and it was from my grandma. It wasn't my mum, but like it was just a slap. My mum used to slap me, but like I am for non-violent communication. I don't believe in anything like that. I do positive discipline with Ava. I feel that the best way to get in tune with your child is not through violence, it's not through hitting them. If you want them to do something, you ask them nicely. They're human, you know? Like, if they do something wrong, they're not, you can't just hit them. Like, if your boss was rude to you or something, you wouldn't just slap him, would you? That would be so, you just get fired, like. So, no. Why are we teaching our kids that it's okay now to hit them, but when they grow up and have to live amongst our society, it's so bad? And then they wonder why there's so many people in prison and whatever, because you're teaching your kids that violence is okay from a young age. I just don't agree with it, personally. I feel that if I hit Ava and then everyone's like, oh, babies have to, children have to respect their elders, and then like I hit Ava, one day she turns around and she hits me. If I even react to that, that would make me a hypocrite, because she could be, I don't know what she's feeling inside, she could be angry, she could be anything, and then her only way of outlet could be through hitting me, which she would have learned through me if I would hit her when I'm angry at her. No, that's not how I want it to be. If I'm angry at her, I want to sit her down and talk to her, explain to her what she's done, and then we can discuss how to change things. I'll show her through through how I live, or whatever, through demonstration, how she should behave. If she does something wrong, I say, no, Ava, you don't do that. Or, Ava, we don't do that. We do this. Ava loves to touch the candles on the TV stand. I say, no, Ava, we don't touch the candles. She puts it down, runs away, goes over to play with something else. If she doesn't understand or she doesn't want to put it down, I say, Ava, can I have the candle, please? I put my hand out, I take it from her and I move it on, redirect her to somewhere else. If she's going to pull a tantrum, which she hasn't ever yet, I just remove her from the whole situation. There's other ways and other methods for dealing with situations without violence. Anyway, sorry, I kind of rambled on about that. Co-sleeping. I think co-sleeping is great. Hey, anyway, the last question is, cry it out. No, 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 no. I just don't believe in it. I just feel that, like, it's not fair on your little baby. Like, why are you doing that? Your little baby doesn't understand. I don't do it with Ava. I never have. Like, I agree with it, like, for babies under 12 months as well. Like, they don't understand why you're ignoring them. Like, your job as a parent is to protect, nurture, and tend to every single one of your child's needs. Like, okay, fair enough if, like, they're whining and whinging and, you know, they're just, we call it in Jamaica sorry moaning, innit? But, like, I just, no. I don't agree with it. Like, even if so, like, if you know that there's nothing wrong with them, then just pick them up, and maybe they need stimulating, maybe they're overstimulated, maybe they're bored, you know. There's always a reason why a baby's whinging. Maybe they just need to be held. No, they're not spoiled. There's no such thing as a spoiled baby, okay? Babies are babies. Okay, when a toddler gets to a toddler, yeah, they can push boundaries. But, like, you've just got to teach them and guide them, you know? That's what your job as a parent is to do, not ignore them. I think it's really close to neglect, really. I just feel that if someone was ignoring me, I wouldn't like it. I'd be like, why the hell are you ignoring me? So it's the same thing as babies, apart from they can't speak, they can't say, you're ignoring me, I need you. Like, there's something wrong with your child, don't ignore them. I just think it's really bad, and I don't agree with it. So, that's that. Anyway, yeah. Thank you for watching, and subscribe, and I tag everyone to do this. Everyone, every single parent that is on YouTube to do it. So, yeah. Bye. Hope you liked my video.